Well, hello. Welcome to Getting Ready with Me, Chronically Happy. I'm only half ready, as seen in my thumbnail. I had done my hair beautifully, though. I absolutely love my hair today. My bangs, a little more to be desired. They aren't really cooperating with my cowlick right here. This cowlick is a biatch to work with, but I have a nice little scar there on my scalp, too, from having a mole removed. Um, Yeah. I'm still in my pajama pants, my Hello Kitty. It is 12:20 in the afternoon. I've been up and awake since 7:30 this morning. I took my thyroid meds at like 8:15, something like that. Then I could munch on something at like 9, so I got to munch on something at 9. All kind of doom scrolling on the phone and attempting to play a match of Call of Duty. We got the new season out since yesterday. Anything because I said 12:20. It consistently stays pretty warm in my bedroom, like anywhere between 70 and 80. It gets really hot in this place, especially TV, like serially. Uh, it takes up almost the entire wall on my one side with the door and the closet. Because then I have my workstation in here for my doctor stuff, doctor work, appointments on my PC. Some nice art I've gotten from some people. Some cards I've recently got for my V-Day, Christmas decoration. I need to get that into storage or donate it or something. Need to figure out something to do with it. Excuse me. And then my bedroom, absolute disaster zone. I've been kind of building more stuff up in here, and I need to rotate things out between my storage unit and donating more stuff. And I shouldn't be buying anything, but of course I went on a Dollar Tree shopping spree yesterday. I don't know how much I spent, but I'm actually having buyer's remorse, and I kind of want to take some of this stuff back. I'm just too much of an impulse buyer. That's why I don't like to just go shopping and walking around. It's dangerous for me. Um, But I got to hang out with one of my good girlfriends yesterday. Like probably one of my best friends right now. We haven't been hanging out as much. I miss you, Social Joe. I really enjoyed spending the day with her yesterday and witnessing her hair transformation from wearing extensions every day of her life for the most part up until now. And I think she's told me how old she was at one point. Maybe she hasn't. It's never polite to ask a woman how old they are. I try to, you know, but age really isn't a thing to me. Like, age doesn't matter. It's all in how you feel and, you know, just keep living. Live your life. Love life. Enjoy it. I'm in an extreme amount of pain right now. I'm just masking. Like, this is me masking my pain. I'm in a large amount right now. I have been out since my chiropractor appointment. I mean, I was out before that last week, but he adjusted me in a way that it moved some of my fascia and around some of my floating ribs, the lower ribs that you have. They're considered floating. They're not necessarily attached via bone structure, so that's why it's called floating ribs. You have a couple at the top and a couple at the bottom. Um, and Yeah, my fascia's adhesed somehow, and it's binding me up. It messed with my digestion yesterday. Um, I had a lot of stomach cramping yesterday, and then I had to take my miracle cure. And at one point, I ignored it enough, and I faked it enough that it eventually went away. Thank goodness. But I had some major gut cramping yesterday when I was trying to get ready to go yesterday. And as I'm trying to get ready to take Stormy for a walk, I mean, here it is from 7:30 to 12:30, and I'm finally like trying to get out of these pajamas and getting ready. And so I'm like, you know what? To help motivate me to get ready, I need to do a get ready with me video. I haven't done one of these in a while. And getting ready with me is getting ready differently than with other women, other influencers, content creators, whatever you want to call them. My feet sweat so much. I need to probably go rinse them, wash them. They're cold, always cold, but they're sweating. I just started a new medication. It's actually a pill form of chemotherapy, actually. I'm on a chemotherapy medication. It's a very strong dose. I had to take 4 pills at once last week. And then I had to take 6 this week. So I had to titrate up my dose, which means increase, titrate, increase, and medical jargon, medical terminology. Oh, I probably need to cut my toenails. I just shaved my legs in the shower yesterday. So stoked. Nice and smooth. Look at this calic. Look at this. Just it's so ridiculous. Stupid hair. Trying to have any kind of haircut with these calics. I have like one here, one here, one here, and one here. But basically, yeah, all the hair in my mohawk is where my calic is. I purposely made my mohawk between my calics. And so, yeah, I shaved right on my calic line because I'm like, you know what? Why fight against it? Just go with it. I'm like, let's just go with the calic for once and make it a little more pronounced, you know? My hair likes to lay forward from like this part of my scalp. So it likes to lay forward and this likes to lay back. But I have such a big swirl in the back of my head. Seriously, it is strong. I'm finally painting my nails. I finally have some pretty nails for the first time in forever. Gosh, my pinky fingers are starting to look so deformed from different arthritises I have. And then look at this effed up finger. It's so jacked up. And no, it's not broken. It's all cartilage. I think it's sitting wrong in there, and it really does need reset, I feel like. I don't have time to deal with all that. I have oh gosh, finally an update from my friend. I gotta see what's going on with that. So now I'm excited. I'm like anxiously awaiting to hear from my friend because he had some business stuff happen after we hung out yesterday. I'm not here to talk about anybody else's business here. So anyways, let's get ready. Let's get ready with me. Got one hand of nails kind of dried off. Should be holding them in my fan, honestly. Maybe finish eating my breakfast, my bowl of cherries I have. A teeny bowl of cherries for breakfast. I had a leftover cantaloupe I chopped up yesterday for breakfast. And I had that for breakfast this morning, like a couple hours ago, some cantaloupe. Now I'm going to have some cherries. I've been really, really focusing on cleaning up my eating habits and trying to see what foods my stomach agrees with. It's such trial and error having mast cell activation syndrome. It's a lot of trial and error, a lot of elimination diets, FODMAP diets, etc. Pinkies up. I actually need to get a new can of water. Thankfully, I still have my little cooler loaded up from yesterday, which I need to get the dishes out of, honestly. This is the container I had the leftover cantaloupe in. had like a full container of cantaloupe that I ate between yesterday and today. Need to unload all my drinks. Everywhere I go, I take a cooler because since I have such extreme food restrictions, that are either partial forced, partial medically induced. I have to eat gluten-free with celiac disease, or else I can have some stomach cancer or bowel cancer and all kinds of cancers in the digestive tract if I do not stick with my gluten-free diet. So it only harms me in the long term. So it's not like an anaphylactic food allergy, and neither are my mast cell activation food sensitivities. It's just that my body is in such a hyper I can't think of the word I can't think of the word I'm looking for. I'm looking for a word here. I lost it. The fan blew it out the door. I need to figure out what pants I'm going to wear. I need to go to my storage unit. I need all my skirts. I need my skirt. I want to wear my skirts. Where are my skirts? All I have are, I don't want to wear any uncomfy clothes. Technically, all clothes are uncomfortable for me. I hate clothes. Oh, I forgot I had these wide leg comfy black pants. Oh yeah, this is my fit today. Why do I always gravitate towards black when I'm in pain? My pain days. Right now, my mom took my dad to get x-rays of his knee, hip, something or other, because it went out on him yesterday. My mom was down at the coast with one of her good friends for the day and ended up staying the night down on the southern Oregon coast. And then I was gone all day until like about 9 o'clock last night, 9 o'clock last night. I finally got home after being gone all day with my friend Social Joe. It's her store war queen with me. All right, we got the pants on. Much rather than a skirt, man. A skirt or some shorts. I can't help but say it. Skirt. So here's today's outfit, so I can kind of more emphasize on the hair anyway. Today's comfortable fit brought to you by Chronically Happy. Some wide leg, comfy black pants. Can't even see the whole thing. Not that you need to see my pretty feet anyway. Here, free shot. I need to paint my toenails. I'm a very plain Jane. And it takes a lot of energy and effort to get girl ready, I'm telling you. Alright, we're going to wear a couple cuffs today. I didn't wear any cuffs yesterday because I was wearing this ridiculous hand. I made this one on the fly yesterday. I've been wearing it. I do sleep in some of my braces. I made, can I give you a hand? And then I matched these beads to the hand. I thought I'd do a double bracelet. Stormy, you don't need to be right in front of me, baby. She is so sad and depressed that we haven't gone on our walkie first this morning. I'm trying to get ready, baby. I'm trying. I was trying to get motivated and talk through the pain instead of, I'm just also trying to wait for my medication to kick in so I am in less pain so I can get on this walk with her. Yes, I love bandanas, and all of my bandanas are in storage right now, and I did buy a couple new ones yesterday. Not like I needed to, because I have a lot of bandanas. I hate new ones because they're so stiff. It's so stiff. I like it when they're all nice and warm. But I like to wear it to help separate my face from my neck. It gives a little more dimension. It's all in angles and lighting. I have kind of a fat face today. I have a lot of swelling in my face because I do have an unequal amount of spinal fluid flowing throughout me. I am really convinced that that is my issue, and I will find out next Wednesday in Eastern Oregon. Well, no, actually, it's Central Oregon, not Eastern Oregon. Eastern Oregon is where I lived before in Baker City. I don't consider Bend and Sisters is like Central Oregon for sure. I love wearing blue. Like blue is my color, even though I have nothing blue in my fit today besides my butterflies in my hair. Then I have this, darker gray and then pink and black. So normally I'd wear a hat because I don't want my, the sun exposure to my scalp. I do have that high risk of all kinds of cancers because of my multitudes of autoimmune diseases. I think I need to wear white. No, I'm not wearing any white today. I need to make my black and green one. I've been stalling for days. I just haven't. I just want to game. I haven't gamed the new season, and here I am just taking more time out of my gaming day by not being ready and just getting her outside and this walk. Poor baby. I'm sorry your owner is defective. I'm sorry I'm defective, baby. I just talk about myself in the third person to her all the time. I almost want to remake this one too. I feel like it's too flimsy with the purple string in the middle. I feel like it needs a sturdier string than this one, because it doesn't sit as nice on the shelf. The beads kind of stick out like kind of sloppy, like, I don't know. It's looser than these other ones are. But I'm also kind of like, I'm getting kind of tired of making the same thing over and over again, just in slightly different colors. I want to change it up, but I really wanted to have a good variety to start on my website. I just wanted to show examples of what I can make, and I've used up almost all of these colors, and I don't have enough to make any more bracelets almost. So I'm kind of waiting for my next couple shipments. I have several shipments coming for with beads. It seems like it takes forever to get it. Maybe I didn't even press buy. Maybe I thought I had pressed buy and I didn't buy them. I just had them in my save list, maybe. I don't know. I try not to keep track of things in the mail. I just spent over $2,000 on my vehicle. Let me cover up this other information. So, yeah. There we go. I had my axle shaft remove and replace 4-wheel drive front axle outer. Axle shaft remove and replace 4-wheel drive front axle outer. Track motive CV axle shaft. I had that done. That was $720. No, $790.02. So that cost me $790. Then I had my exhaust manifold and or gasket remove and replace. I had to have all kinds of gaskets replaced and my exhaust manifold. That cost me $632. And then Remove and replace rear brake rotors and brake pads. That was another $545 and some change. And then also hazardous materials, shop suppliers, waste stuff. Yeah. I just paid $2,063.35 on my Toyota FJ Cruiser. And there's still so many things I could do to make it so much nicer. Like if I threw a whole bunch of money at it, like I could do so many other things to make it look nicer than it really is. I just can't afford it right now. Not putting that much money into it. Thank goodness I own it. Like I don't have any more payments on it, but still, I mean that's a good chunk of change to throw at it all at once. And I didn't save money to make that payment. But now I only have a $200 to my name for the next 2 weeks. I'm definitely paycheck to paycheck at this moment, and I hope I don't have to use my credit cards again because I'm slowly chipping away at them. But I'm about to put more money on my care credit that I just made a payment to today. I made a $100 payment today just so I can charge up another $120 today. That payment I just made is basically null and void. I pay it off or pay it down just to rack it back up. It's a never-ending cycle, and that's what these banks and credit card companies are there for, to keep us in debt and keep us paying interest for giving us the money up front. What can you do? Live within my means is what I could do. What I need to have is a savings account, and I am actually, the cash I have on hand right now is like kind of put aside in a little lockbox. It's not creating interest. I could be investing it in something right now, and I should be, honestly. I'm just not being financially as responsible as I need to be. I need to get my act together. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of irresponsible with my money right now, and I know it, and I shouldn't accept that for myself. I really shouldn't. I should treat my finances a lot better, but it takes a little bit of time to reverse what I've done. And I know how to financially plan things. I've taken a course. I had a week-long course to learn about budgets and finance stuff and what kind of things are what, like a mortgage and a reverse mortgage and kind of just the basics. I took a class in the Navy and learned all that stuff. I had a spreadsheet. I learned how to use a spreadsheet to look at your bills that have the most interest, pay those off first. Put bigger, make huge payments or even extra payments if you can throughout the month to help pay that down. And then you take and pay just about the minimum payment on all your other bills that you have debt on. It's that simple. You make bigger payments to the ones that have more interest. You can always do those consolidation loans, but I don't consider them a good idea because you're really just going to transfer it over, and unless you cut out that card and don't use it period ever again, you're going to just stay in the same cycle of debt to income ratio. Yeah, with all these afterpays and stuff out there that you can do, and financing and layaways and stuff, it's like we do not own anything anymore these days. Everything is so high priced that we cannot afford to pay for it up front. But what I've been hearing by one of my YouTubers I watch regularly, they say, you can't buy the item 3 times over, don't buy it. You can't afford it. You're not living within your means. Could I afford to pay for my vehicle 3 times over? No. But I kind of need to keep it running. So, I mean, you got to be flexible in life, but you also need to stick to a budget. Seriously, sticking to a budget, paying your bills on time, having that good credit score, try not to close accounts, try not to have too many revolving accounts. credit cards. I have a line of credit, I have my Walmart credit card, and I have healthcare credit for my vet stuff. Those are the only three bills I pay regularly payments on. Those are my only three things. No student loans, no. And I have a Bachelor of Science degree, but I'm a veteran, and I served for the Navy for 9 years, so I kind of earned that. And I'm disabled, and I'm paying the price now. My body is. Um, to have free healthcare, is it worth to serve our country? I mean, that's the reason I joined for, in all honesty. I joined for healthcare. I wanted to have permanent medical benefits because I knew there was something wrong with me, but I couldn't figure it out, and no doctors figured it out. And there's a reason why I kept getting sick my entire life. I just didn't know why. I just knew I had a bad immune system, and I was sick all the time. Sick so much that I had tubes in my ears twice because they wouldn't drain properly because I have congenital deformities within organs and parts of my brain and structure of my body. What can I do with a faulty meat suit? I like that term, faulty meat suit, because that's all I'm wearing is a suit every day, putting a mask on every day, smiling and trying to be someone I want to be every day. I want to be who I want to be, a happy, go lucky person that brings smiles to other people's faces and can bring creativity and inspiration to all. That's all. That's all I want in life. Just to inspire and be kind to people and live your best life for you. Not everybody's going to enjoy the same kind of things as you. And if everybody was the same, this place called Earth would be boring. So embrace each other's differences. Embrace yourself. Love yourself for who you are. Be who you want to be. And don't listen to anybody else. What matters most is what you think of you. That's all. Only you matter to yourself. Don't care what other people think. Care to a point where you're not rude to others, of course. Be kind. It's free. Kindness is free. So what, I have a nose ring. So what, I have purple hair. Does that mean that I'm a certain type of person because of those physical characteristics? No. Gotta put these ice packs away. So that's my advice. Just be who you want to be. Be the best version of you that you can be. I've had a bad headache most of the morning. I still do. My body is not in alignment, and it makes for being upright really difficult. All right, we got my beverage, an extra one. We got that. Packing for our drive. All right. I need to get some shoes on. Some shoes. All right, I got them here by the chair. I'm not trying to smudge my nails up either. I smudged my ring finger so far. So I got one hand painted. I need to do a second coat. For the first time in a while, I won my yellow Crocs. I absolutely hate yellow. I'm trying to force myself to like yellow, but these would be really great for camping at a festival. Have a little insulation. I like it. I like it a lot. I gotta put them back up in my shoe thing. I don't know how I'm gonna survive on $200. It's gonna be rough. Throw these out in the garage. My bedroom is so freaking messy. I hate it. It's kind of why I'm trying to hurry up and get out of here so I don't have to look at it. I'm going to be distracted all day long by trying to clean my room, game, make jewelry. Now I have some freaking beads to put away. Yeah, I need to get little baggies so I can make these two things together. So I can hand out 8 balls of Coca-Cola to people. I've gotten the idea from other people. It's just copy pasta, but I haven't seen anybody put 8 balls with the Coke. I've only seen Coke in a little baggie given out to people. So I'm upping it. Maybe I need to wear my 1-up necklace. I 1-upped it by adding the 8 ball. Can't see any necklaces though with my freaking bandana on. So it's kind of pointless, but yeah. I love my 1-up necklace. Choker. I made this neck or bracelet this morning, and all the letters say you're out of this world. And this is the necklace I wore yesterday. It's one of my favorites. I kind of don't want to get rid of it. So anyway, ADHD brain, ADHD brain. All right, get these in the laundry. These are really pretty lays. I really love these lays. Do I need them? And they're just going to collect dust here in my room? But dang, these are really pretty. This is my impulse buy. I already have some lays that I could Hawaiian theme party. And that is so cute. That's why I cannot be taken anywhere. Do not take me anywhere where there's things to purchase that are silly and ridiculous and don't need to waste my money on this stuff. I have to try to remind myself that I don't really like that there because it covers up my Cheshire cat. I have to find a place for them where it's aesthetically pleasing and it's not overwhelming and overcrowding, even though my room is starting to burst at the seams. Because I mean, look at all these butterflies, guys. I know I've already. The butterflies are crazy. I display so I can, and what I really do need to do, I need to get some models. I need to get some models to model this stuff on the versatility of being able to use these clips and that I make. These butterflies, these flowers, I use them on hats, I use them in my hair, I use them as sprouting people at music festivals and events. The possibilities are endless, seriously. Like, who doesn't like to have a flower in their hair but it never stays? I do. But now I have permanent flowers to wear in my hair and then butterflies to be on the flower too. I I like how it looks. It's so pretty. I gotta put these lays in here, I guess. They're so poofy. I hang up a lot of my jewelry in here. Oh, those so good. I kind of want an orange and yellow one now too. Well, I just don't like those colors, orange and yellow, very much, but I have to have one of each color. And then, whoever I do some rating with or something, we can try and coordinate outfits and maybe do something kind of themed in those colors. Each person has a different color. I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to have some kind of matching fits with people, but I haven't found that crew yet. I like themes, man. I like themes. I think we all should dress up as something. But nobody can ever agree on anything. That's the problem. If there's too many people, it's too much to coordinate. What happened to my shirt right here? I already got hung up on something. Melted? I know, baby, we're going. Mama's getting there. I gotta get a little bit of fresh water in her jug. I try to rinse it out. We have contaminated water right now, and so I have to get it out of the fridge, the filtered water. So I gotta dump some of this out. It takes so long to fill up. This was all not drunk from either, but even after she drinks, I like to just put some fresh water in there for her, mix it in with the stuff from yesterday that I filled in there. I mean, I put this water in here at like 5 o'clock yesterday, but I don't like to give my baby nothing but the best. This thing takes I love my shaved head. I kind of want to shave it one more time because it's growing out fast. I want to shave it a little bit closer. All right. So Stormy will drink almost this whole thing until about down to here. She'll drink this entire thing while we're out walking and playing at the park. She's a good girl. She's like, are we going to go yet? She's looking at me so cute. And I still have to do my sinus rinse and brush my teeth. It's such a long process. I mean, I know I've been sitting here talking at the same time, but at least making this video is kind of keeping me more on track than I would be if I wasn't on it. I get the cart turned around so we're getting closer to getting out of here. I'm gonna have to charge it. My baby, watch out. Turn left. Turn. We're almost ready. I know, we're almost ready. Look, she noses up my arm. I know. You would just want your frisbee. I know. We're getting ready, baby. We're gonna go. I know we are. I need to do laundry. Jesus. I need to do laundry. I need to clean my room. So this is the mad truth. Look, I gotta put this away. I gotta get this stuff picked up. It's annoying the crap out of me to be on the floor. I need to get these back out in the garage. This stuff is my project I'm working on. I'll get these out to the garage. My drink. My almost empty can. I'm getting there, baby. ADHD, brain. ADHD. Alright. Alright, this is annoying the crap out of me too. I gotta fix it. I'm sorry, Stormy. I'm gonna hurt myself if I don't. Yeah, don't you nudge me up. Move your face. Don't bust my nose again. The flooring is jacked up, baby. Hold on. All right, fix. The flooring was all separated at this cut, so. All right, that one's done. Get this one ready to go. This is a process. It seriously is. It takes forever to leave. This is like a everyday thing. Sometimes I can move faster when I'm not in pain. But it's hard to motivate me when I'm in pain. Pain ain't for the weak. All right, so that water is ready. Oh, I need an extra water. I'm going to cut that watermelon too when I get back. Turn off my stinking controller. Because it don't look like I'm going to get around before I take her out. I'll just have to game all afternoon after I'm done walking her. And start laundry. Picking up my room. Putting the crafts away. Maybe forcing myself to my storage unit. Gotta do the essentials. Bare minimum of taking care of myself, my pills, and this routine of brushing my teeth and my sinus rinse. I need to order more sinus rinse, but dang, yo. I don't want to go use my Walmart credit card. I'm trying to pay that sucker down. I'm not even going by my whole plan of paying more on one with higher interest versus the other because I'm still spending money on both of those cards. So they're kind of stagnant at just a little over minimum payment. Like 90 was due, I paid 100. I paid 100 on both credit cards. That's just not gonna go down. And I've had late payments last month. This month, at least, I'm on time. I actually made my payments today. I'm like being responsible with my money. I still owe $200 for some acupuncture that was supposed to be covered, and it's not. I keep having to use one of my dad's sinus rinse packets. Like father, like daughter. I'm taking 2, so I have one for tomorrow. It takes so long to get ready. This headache. This headache feels terrible. I hate it. I might just go take some damn Tylenol at this point because this is pressure behind my eyes. My back is in pain. My ribs hurt breathing. I can't breathe because I'm in so much pain. The fresh air feels better. After I do this rinse, am I brushing my teeth? Alright. Gotta have the tissue ready for afterwards. Alright, I'm not doing this on camera, but I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I gotta get some deodorant on. Alright. I think I'm pretty much ready. Oh, baby. There. What are you doing in there? We're going to go for walkies. Are you ready for walkies? Mama is finally. Excuse. Oh, there is only one more thing I need, and that's the remote out of my. Where I have it. Close this garage door. I'm glad it's cooler today. It was really too hot. Like I wouldn't be able to go this out this time of day if it wasn't out. Come on, baby. Only I wouldn't be able to take her out this time of day because the cement would be too hot. At least it's a nice overcast day in Oregon. I need my sunglasses too. Swap out the glasses. At least turn my dang controller off. So stuck. I wanted to play so bad. Every time I log in during the day, I never get to play. Alright, controller's off. Time to go play with Stormy. Oh, I should try the new lip gloss I got from Dollar Tree yesterday. 46 minutes, guys. 46 minutes to get ready. 1:15 in the afternoon. Alright, which one am I going to try on? I'm going to try the moisturizing lip gloss, glossy finish, vitamin E enriched. And it is Coral Crush. From Dollar Tree yesterday. Let's try her out. I kind of want the lip oil, more honestly. Hold on, Stormy. Mama's being ridiculous. There's the lip oil. I'm going to try the lip oil instead. It's a dragon fruit. I hate these stupid plastic containers. I tell all you people out there, use a freaking Exacto knife to open packages. It's a lot freaking faster than anything. And mine just hangs out here next to my mirror, so it's always available. You can move my trash can back where it belongs. It